Hello, what is your name?
Hello, my name is Nico Warren.
What is your film about?
My film is a supernatural horror film about, it's called Lichen Forest. It's about a girl going to this forest in this country, and she is basically being disrespectful to the land and this country's culture and the werewolf. And the werewolf is kind of supposed to
Protect the land.
Yeah.
Okay, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the first one. How does your product use or change convention, and how does it represent social group or issues?
My film is supposed to represent social groups and issues. Like, first of all, it's supposed to represent women and feminism, as our main character, Loba, is a girl. She's like portrayed as a strong woman, being independent, going through all these things alone. As most films, you really see the female characters always around like men or like side characters with men, and I didn't want that with Loba in my film. And it's also supposed to challenge something that I don't see really talked about in film, like tourists being disrespectful to culture or certain countries. As our main character, she goes to this country, Farpus, and she's just not respecting the culture at all. She's not respecting the werewolf in the forest. She doesn't do any research on it, and as a result, she gets really attacked by it.
All right, that sounds interesting. Now, how does your product engage with the audience, and how would you like to distribute this as a real media text?
I want my film to engage with audiences, as I want my film to I want the people watching my film to open their eyes to these issues, the importance of respecting the land and the culture. Because really, this issue it's more than just a cultural issue. It's like these tourists can disrespect the land by not taking care of the environment, killing ecosystems by littering, ignorance. And I just don't think people talk about this issue enough, especially in film. So I kind of want to challenge my audience with this. And how I would distribute this if it was a real film, I'd put it out in theaters, put trailers out on YouTube, kind of get more attention to it, get funding. And then eventually it'd go on a streaming service after it would be in the movie theater, get more attention for it. Or I'd even go to like a convention for horror films and I'd promote it there, as most indie films are.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you very much for your time. I think your film is gonna show something different, and I think you make a great point. How important it is to know culture before you go into a new place.
Thank you. I really enjoyed talking to you today for this podcast. I was just so nervous to get on here and talk about my film because I've really never created a film before, and this is my first time making one, for my ACE Media Studies class. But I feel like I've really grown making films from really making this one alone. I had the help of some wonderful actors, even though not everything went to my plan, I didn't get to say everything on my screenplay. I really didn't get to do every camera angle I wanted to do, every fun little thing I wanted to do, but overall it was very fun recording, editing, thinking about the plot, really thinking about what message I want to tell with my film, and I think it's a very powerful message. So I'm happy to be on here. I'm so glad that you were so friendly, and thank you.